Scent Biometrics, Unlocking with Your Sweat Biometric Bondage series, where we learn how anatomy is being linked to authentication in the AI era. I'm Adeline Atlas, 11-time published author, and today we're diving into one of the strangest and most biologically intimate forms of identification yet, scent biometrics. That's right, your body odor, your sweat, your natural chemical emissions are now being captured, analyzed, and in some cases, used to unlock devices and verify identity. It sounds like science fiction, but it's already underway. Let's start with the core idea. Every human has a unique olfactory signature. Your scent is made up of a combination of volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, that are emitted from your skin, breath, sweat glands, and even your microbiome. These molecules vary based on genetics, diet, health status, hormonal cycles, and environment. In short, your smell is as unique as your fingerprint. Companies like Aramix and Otrera are leading the charge in scent-based authentication technology. Aramix, based in Silicon Valley, has developed biosensor arrays that mimic human smell receptors, allowing machines to smell and identify specific chemical signatures with high accuracy. Originally developed for use in food safety and pharmaceuticals, this technology is now being adapted for biometric use cases. Otrera, a lesser-known but equally pioneering startup, is working on wearable scent sensors that could potentially authenticate users by analyzing armpit sweat, skin oil emissions, or breath VOCs in real time. Think of it as a breathalyzer meets a fingerprint scanner, except it doesn't measure alcohol. It measures you. Let's talk about why this is gaining traction. The promise of scent biometrics lies in two key advantages: non-invasiveness and spoof resistance. Unlike fingerprints or facial scans, which can be faked with high-resolution images or latex molds, scent is extremely difficult to replicate. You can't just copy someone's sweat signature. It's dynamic, internal, and tied to biological processes that can't be spoofed with a 3D printer. The defense industry is paying attention. Some security contractors are reportedly exploring scent authentication for nuclear facility access, military-based security, and high-sensitivity vaults. The logic is simple. If your scent is your password, it's nearly impossible to forge or steal. It's always with you, and it changes subtly with stress, illness, or exertion, making it nearly impossible to game. But here's where it gets uncomfortable. To use scent biometrics at scale, these systems must catalog and compare massive databases of human odors. That means turning your sweat into a digital signature, a profile stored in a cloud system, matched against others, and tracked over time. And once that scent signature is linked to your name, your ID, your account, it's no longer just odor. It's identity. The privacy implications are enormous. Unlike other biometrics, you can't control when or where you emit scent. You're leaking data constantly, through your skin, your breath, your clothes. That makes scent the most passively collectible biometric on the list. You don't need to show your face, speak, or touch a sensor. You just need to exist in a space, and the machines can smell you. This opens the door to ambient scent surveillance. Airports, public buildings, and workplaces could deploy invisible scent readers to verify attendance, monitor behavior, or even predict illness. Yes, that's already being explored. Researchers have identified scent-based markers for COVID-19, diabetes, and even early-stage cancer. While the medical applications may seem noble, the surveillance potential is deeply concerning. Let's break it down further. Passive collection. Unlike other biometric systems that require you to actively participate, face a camera, press a finger, speak into a mic, scent is always on. It can be gathered without your knowledge or consent, and without leaving a visible trail. Health profiling. Your scent doesn't just identify you, it reveals things about you. Changes in body odor can indicate stress, illness, intoxication, fertility cycles, and even dietary habits. That means scent data could be used not just for who you are, but how you are. Behavior prediction. Some startups claim that changes in VOCs correlate with mood shifts, aggression, or deception. This has led to early experiments in pre-crime profiling using scent, flagging individuals based on their biochemical state before any action is taken. Lack of regulation. Currently, there are no global privacy laws that specifically address scent biometrics. That means companies collecting odor signatures aren't bound by the same rules as those collecting fingerprints or DNA. Your scent data could be sold, shared, or stored indefinitely, with zero transparency. Hygiene discrimination. There's also a cultural risk. If odor becomes a factor in workplace access or public services, will individuals with certain health conditions, medications, or metabolic differences be treated unfairly? Will scent become a new form of social sorting? The military is already testing scent-based systems for soldier ID, stress monitoring, and chemical threat detection. In civilian markets, we're seeing early pilots in smart cars, wearable medical sensors, and AI-powered perfume customization. But as always, the most powerful use cases will arrive quietly, through security systems, fintech, and government infrastructure. Let's not forget that body odor has been a target of manipulation and shame for decades. The deodorant industry was built not just on hygiene, but on making people feel self-conscious about their natural scent. Now, those same molecules are being rebranded as assets, Not something to hide, but something to own, scan, and submit. So what happens when your scent is part of your passport? When entering a building, checking into a hotel, or boarding a flight involves walking past an invisible odor gate? What happens when every space becomes a breathalyzer, not for drugs or alcohol, but for identification, health status, and behavioral risk? It's no longer fiction. The prototypes exist, the patents are filed, and the investors are watching closely. Here's the bottom line. Your sweat is now a signature. Your odor is now a credential. And in a world obsessed with security, optimization, and predictive control, every drop of you is now data. The question isn't whether scent will be used to track identity. The question is whether you'll notice before it's already happening. Hi, I am Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and SOS, School of Soul has a brand new series, the AI and Future Technology series. Look, you know the world is changing. And no, it's not going back to normal. Normal is over, and what's coming next is beyond anything we were prepared for. The School of Soul, AI and Future Technology series includes 319 videos on 1. The Download Society, How Data Has Replaced Destiny. 2. Predictive Future. Your next moves aren't random, they're forecasted. 3. Social Credit Systems. The behavioral economy now governs access. 4. Hive Mind. Synthetic telepathy and collective algorithmic control. 5. Nanobots inside you. Medical, military, and programmable intrusions. 6. Grief Tech. AI-fueled digital resurrection and simulated comfort. 7. Uploading your mind, consciousness transfer, and data-based identity. 8. Deep fakes plus AI clones, the replication of reality and identity theft. 9. Quantum humans, the merger of biology with quantum systems. 10. Digital afterlife, where your data goes when you die. 11. Resurrection science, reviving life through synthetic methods. 12. Immortal science, the end of death as we know it. 13. Longevity science, gene editing, anti-aging, and bio-upgrades. 14. Designer babies, engineered perfection before birth. 15. Artificial wombs, birth decoupled from the female body. 16. 3D printing, printing organs, limbs, and even humans. 17. The humanoid era, the rise of synthetic beings among us. 18. Legacy humans, the slow phase-out of unmodified analog people. 19. Smart cities, algorithmic environments that watch and decide. 20. Cloud-based societies, citizenship without borders or bodies. 21. Hackable humans, emotion, memory, and behavior under code. 22. Biometric scanning, your body is your password and your prison. 23. Sex tech, intimacy reprogrammed by machines. 24. Extinction of gender, fluidity, deletion, and design of identity. Every topic is fully explored with real-world technologies, patents, case studies, ethical analysis, and future forecasts. These aren't someday discussions. This is already happening. Join the SOS School of Soul Vault to overstand the future before it's implemented on you.